Hey guys, it's your girl Geraldine Thrower. Happy New Year. As some of you guys may notice, the camera quality is a little different because I'm using the MacBook Pro that my parents got me for Christmas. I'm not using my camera right now because that, I don't know, I just wanted to show you guys a MacBook. I wanted to see how this works. So, hey. Alright, so all over Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Facebook, people have been posting their 2014 faves. So I've decided to put mine in the video. My personal 2014 fave is AMP, which is the program I went to in Boston, and I studied media production and all that good stuff. Okay, so this video was inspired by three of my closest friends that I made over the camp, well, my camp experience, Jill, Greg, and Alara. Jill is from New York, Greg is from Connecticut, and Alara's from Turkey. And I am from New Jersey, so we're like the little dream team. So yeah, that's who inspired me to make this video. So I'm just going to talk about since it's three of them, I'm going to talk about three moments. Okay, for Jill, my first one was when I met her. It was so weird because when I got to the camp, it was like, I was the only African American girl, so I felt a little weird. I was like, oh my god. And then I saw Jill, and she was Filipino, so I was like, okay, I'm good. Like, I'm not the only minority here. Like, it was a little funny, so I was like, alright, I'm good. So, Jill was there, and when I walked up, I was like, oh, hey, where are you from? She's like, New York. And I was like, oh, wow, I'm from New Jersey. I'm not too far. And she's like, yes, sister. And I was like, okay, this girl is my friend. Like, because I talk like that, and I'm just like, I just loved her personality as soon as I started talking to her. So that's kind of how we hit it off. And we started talking about, like, what we do outside of, school and stuff like that. And second favorite memory with Jill was when Alara had left because she had to leave for her flight to Turkey a little bit earlier than everybody else had to leave for camp. And Jill didn't want to sleep in her room because they knew they reminded her of Laura and we would start crying. So I was like, fine. So she decided to come and sleep in my room. And this was no average sleepover. We took the whole bed out of her dorm and brought it into my dorm. Like, it was the funniest thing ever. So my dorm was so tight because we had like three beds in there. My roommate, Cameron, Jill's bed, and then my bed. So it was so funny. Alright, now Greg. Oh, where do I start with Greg? Okay, so I guess I'll start off with the radio show. Okay, so me and Greg, we were friends before. He's like that brother that's just like annoying, but you love him still because he just makes you laugh and just does funny things, and you're just like, wow. Like, he reminds me so much of my brother. That's why I was so close to him. So one of my best memories with him was have to be the radio show we did. Now we did one legally and we did one illegally, so we did two together. And then we did like an extended show. But the first illegal one was the best because we bonded a lot. Like, it was crazy because at first I was like, yo, this kid is bugging. Like, we just went in there and we didn't know it was live on air. We just wanted to test it out. And our friends called, like, I called my friend. I was like, hey, go look online. Tell me if we're like live streaming. She went. She could hear us. So we were just bumping music. Other campers, like other kids in our camp, they also had us streaming on their computers as they were editing their work. So it was like everybody was listening to us, and they were calling in. Like, we had calls. It was crazy. It was so cool. And yeah, I think that's all I can really say for Greg, because that's like a really big memory. Like, he was the first person I ever went on live air with, and I loved it. And it was the best memory of my life. Like, I can say that was top 2014 fave. Like, okay, now we're on Alara Tahinjulu. I hope I said that right. I don't know, I be messing up their last names. Okay, well, Alara, I love Alara so much because she's such a genuine person. Like, and she's younger than me, but it felt like she was like an older sister. Because, like, she would guide you, and she would always give me like advice. And even to this day, like, I take that advice and I carry it with me, like, if I'm like, but she doesn't know that because I never told her, but I'm telling her now. Okay, so like, she gave me advice, and I like still remember everything she taught me, like, from like how to sip like our cups when we're at like the dinner table. Like, it was just like little cute things that we. Another memory with Alara was when she left. Like, I cried at the airport. Like, homegirl had never cried at anybody's airport for anyone. Like, God, like, I truly, still to this day, I miss this girl. Like, even talking about it is gonna make me start crying because, like, it's different from Jill and Greg because I can see them if I want to. Like, we met up in September, the first day of school, we met up, and I can still see them because they're close by. Now, the difference between Alara, she's in like Turkey. I can't just drive over or take a bus. So yeah, I must say the camp was my 2014 fave because I met some extremely talented people throughout this camp. It wasn't just the three of them. Like I've met people from China that were so talented. Like this one kid, he can edit and shoot a movie like no other. This kid from France I met, and I'm telling you, the movies that they can make are crazy. And there's one girl from New York, Elena. She made a YouTube video, and I might just add the link down low. And I thought it was pretty cool. Like, I actually liked it. So that's pretty much it. I loved. I just loved the game. It was so worth it. Every penny, every like day not being home. And to be honest, if it wasn't for the camp, I probably wouldn't be doing this today, and I wouldn't have signed up for Kendraji's mentorship program, and I just wouldn't have done half the things that I'm doing right now. So I have to thank the camp for that and the people in it because I love you guys so much. Okay, I'm done. So hope you guys enjoy your New Year's. I'm probably gonna finish editing this video so I can post it by 12 because I don't want you guys to be like, oh, she never like I did the video. So